Real estate stands out unequivocally as one of the most compelling avenues for investment, offering individuals the potential to cultivate substantial and sustained returns over the course of time, bolstering their pension provisions in the process. However, the intricacies of how property can effectively facilitate lasting wealth accumulation while concurrently ensuring an ongoing influx of immediate income merit thoughtful consideration. In light of this, the forthcoming discourse endeavors to meticulously dissect the nuanced landscape of property investment by scrutinizing the advantages and disadvantages inherent in the choice between engaging in short-term rentals versus fostering long-term tenant relationships. When delving into the realm of property investment, it becomes evident that the choice between long-term and short-term strategies carries profound implications for an investor's financial journey. Long-term lettings, often referred to as long lets, involve leasing out a property to tenants for extended durations, typically spanning years. On the other hand, short-term lettings, often known as short lets, revolve around renting out accommodations for brief periods, which could range from a few nights to several weeks. Each approach comes with its own set of merits and demerits, and understanding them comprehensively is pivotal in making an informed investment decision. Long-term lettings, building steady foundations. Opting for long-term lettings offers a sense of stability and consistency to property owners. By securing tenants for prolonged periods, landlords can enjoy a steady rental income that is relatively predictable. This consistent cash flow can be particularly advantageous for individuals looking to create a reliable source of supplemental income, contribute to retirement funds, or service mortgage payments. Moreover, establishing enduring tenant relationships can result in reduced turnover and vacancy rates. This not only minimizes the administrative hassle of finding new tenants but also lowers the costs associated with maintenance, repairs, and potential property damage. Additionally, a well-maintained long-term rental property can foster a sense of community and contribute positively to the neighborhood's overall atmosphere. However, it's important to acknowledge the potential drawbacks of long-term lettings. Rent levels may be subject to limitations imposed by local regulations, potentially limiting the potential for rapid income growth. Furthermore, economic shifts or changes in local industries can impact the demand for long-term rentals, potentially leading to extended periods of vacancy. Short-term lettings, navigating dynamic terrain. On the other end of the spectrum, short-term lettings present a dynamic and often lucrative avenue for property investment. The rise of online platforms and booking services has made it easier than ever for property owners to connect with travelers and individuals seeking temporary accommodations. One of the standout advantages of short-term lettings is the potential for higher rental income compared to long-term lettings. Short lets are often priced at a premium due to their flexibility and furnished nature. Additionally, property owners have more flexibility to use the property for personal use during vacant periods. Nonetheless, engaging in short-term lettings comes with its own set of challenges. The turnover of guests can be more frequent, necessitating regular cleaning and maintenance to ensure the property remains in optimal condition. Market demand for short-term accommodations can also be more volatile, influenced by factors such as seasonal fluctuations, local events, and trends in the travel industry. A holistic approach. In the grand tapestry of property investment, the choice between long-term and short-term lettings is not a one-size-fits-all decision. It hinges on a variety of factors including an investor's financial goals, risk tolerance, local market conditions, and personal preferences. Diversification within a property portfolio, which includes a mix of long-term and short-term lettings, could provide a balanced approach that harnesses the advantages of both strategies while mitigating their respective downsides. Ultimately, a well-informed investor will carefully weigh these factors to tailor their investment approach to align with their unique aspirations and circumstances. Why short-term lets excel over long-term options? Financial advantage. Financial advantage. One compelling reason why short-term lets hold an edge over long-term rentals is the financial gains they offer. Short-term rentals, often sought after as vacation lodgings, tend to command significantly higher prices due to the willingness of individuals to invest more in a comprehensive experience. This inclination to spend more translates into increased revenue for property owners. While the rental rates for short-term accommodations may exhibit fluctuations across the year, spiking during peak tourist seasons and school breaks, they consistently outstrip those of long-term leases, boasting an average premium of around 30%. The crux of the experience. The crux of the experience. The allure of short-term lets is deeply tied to the immersive experience they provide. Travelers keen on extracting the utmost from their vacations are willing to pay a premium for lodging that places them in close proximity to a destination's iconic attractions and entertainment hubs. This encapsulates the essence of their getaway, encapsulating the entire adventure. In contrast, those opting for long-term leases are often seeking a stable and straightforward solution, prioritizing secure and predictable income without the challenges of managing weekly turnovers. Holiday peaks and staycations. While short-term rentals might not boast full occupancy throughout the entire year, the elevated rental rates during peak holiday periods compensate for any lulls. The burgeoning concept of staycations, especially popular in coastal regions, coupled with the ascent of prominent advertising platforms like Airbnb and Vrbo, has transformed areas like Ceredigion into hotspots of interest for short-term rentals. These platforms streamline the process of locating vacation rentals for travelers and facilitate property owners in finding suitable tenants. The quality equation and tenant dynamics. Another facet where short-term rentals shine is the overall upkeep and quality maintenance of the property. The constant turnover of guests ensures that short-term properties are meticulously cleaned and well-maintained after every booking, even those spanning just a few days. This diligent upkeep not only preserves the property's pristine condition but also facilitates the timely identification and rectification of any issues or damages before they escalate. Consequently, short-term rentals tend to incur fewer maintenance and repair expenses, unlike long-term counterparts that experience more wear and tear due to extended usage. Tenant management can also be a significant concern. Problematic tenants in long-term leases can lead to contractual complications and additional fees for landlords. In contrast, the transient nature of short-term rentals mitigates this risk, as troublesome tenants only stay for brief periods. This flexibility empowers property owners to swiftly accept and evict tenants as needed, ensuring greater control over the rental experience. Streamlined management. Streamlined management. Undoubtedly, the frequent cleaning and maintenance demands of short-term rentals can appear daunting. The prospect of turning these tasks into a full-time job involving maintenance, client interactions, and overall property management can be discouraging, despite the potential for substantially higher revenues. This is where vacation rental agencies step in, alleviating concerns and leaving property owners with more time and a healthy financial inflow. In essence, short-term lets hold both feasibility and an efficient solution to the challenges typically associated with this style of leasing. By partnering with a holiday rental agency, property owners can reap the benefits of short-term rentals without getting bogged down by the associated management tasks. Ultimately, considering short-term letting for your property becomes a promising proposition when aided by the expertise of a vacation rental agency.